Hey, welcome to another edition of your weekly update in housing with Real Estate Rich. Hey guys, hope you have a great day. This is May 1st already, man. This year is flying by. We're here at the 1st of May. Interesting information that came out this morning. According to Redfin, for those who don't know, Redfin is another huge search engine similar to Zillow. They came out with a report today, a report stating that majority of home prices right now in this market are selling 9% less than what the listed price is. So houses out there are actually coming in 9% less than what they're being listed at. It just shows kind of where the economy is right now. I'm not sure if you guys are keeping up with the news, but it's a lot of uncertainty right now in the market, and whether it's real estate, businesses, a lot of it is due to the tariffs, and the people are just not knowing what's happening right now. Rates are still pretty high. Again, where everybody just kind of feels like a lot of people are just kind of sitting on the sideline waiting to see what happens. But we'll get into that shortly as far as the real estate data goes. Also, another report that came out earlier this week, guys. It showed the report of the consumer confidence. The consumer confidence level was equivalent to March of 2020. So that shows, we remember what happened in March 2020. That's when COVID first broke out and everybody froze. People were afraid. It was a fearful time. No one knew what was going to happen. So people pretty much did nothing, and that's where we are now as far as the temperature of the market. So hey, there's some things that are coming though. I did notice a little uptick this week in buyer activity, so that's promising. So I think as the weeks go on, things will start turning over. People will start getting a little bit more comfortable in making purchases and coming off the sideline. All right. So hey, let's go dive into the data. This is why we're here. You guys are here to check out the updated real estate market update in Fresno and Clovis. So check it. We have the median list price currently here in Fresno is $450,000. Median list price. Now we compare that year on year. Let's go down here in the chart. Again, you guys get this report every 2 weeks, and I like to take some time, weeks in between, and kind of go over it in depth. That way, you guys don't even have to look at it if you don't want. All right. So right now, like I said, 450 in Fresno. Last year's time, it was 435, 518. So right now, Fresno house prices are up 3% year on year. Now, I know I just said the market is pretty slow right now. Even though prices is up, you can't be deceived, because the reason prices are up is because of the type of property that is selling. We have a lot more houses for sale on the higher end, selling at the higher end of the market, say over 500. There's more of those available. So we're seeing more transactions happen at that level, which therefore brings up the median price year on year. So even though we're up plus 3%, we still have to watch the other factors that contribute to activity and how well the real estate market is moving here. Okay, let's go into the newest listings on the market. These are the newest listings within the last 7 days. Right now, the median for those are 447,990, 447,990. Compared to last year around the 1st of May. Let's go to May 3rd, it's the same week. Looks like the median were 430,000. So again, even though the newest listings that are coming to the market in the last 7 days, we are up 4% year on year. Again, that's highly attributed to the higher price listings that are selling more than the lower end. And that's just kind of been Fresno's problem for the last couple years. It's just we just don't have enough houses for sale that are nice under like the 400,000 range. That's where majority of buyers here can buy. We just don't have enough of those at the lower level. So therefore, that's what happens when the median price goes up. Very important too, right now the average days on market for homes to sell are 74 days. So it takes about on average 74 days for the house to be on the market before it sells. So those sellers out there, just take that in consideration. If you have a house on the market now, just know that it's may or may not be your realtor. It's probably just the market. It's a good chance it is the market. It's just taking more time. Also, what's interesting, right now, price decreases are up. I think this is at all time since the last maybe 10 years. Right now, price decreases are at 38%, is what it's showing here in Fresno. Last year, it was around 28%. So just goes to show the slower the market, the more sellers have to reduce their price to attract buyers to want to buy that property. All right, guys, let's jump over to Clovis. We are done with the Fresno. Let's pull this up. Clovis, California. Let's see what's going on there. All righty, here we go, guys. Clovis. Clovis median currently is 549,990. Yeah, pretty much call it 550 for the median there. And Clovis, let's compare it to last year at this same time, May 1st week. Looks like they were coming in at May 1st. There it goes. Same week last year, prices were 595, 518. So right now they're around 550. Last year at this time, the median in Clovis was 595, 518. 518. So basically, year on year, guys, Clovis right now, houses are down 7.6%. So houses are just being listed lower, and that shows how the market is doing. We have more houses at the higher end, therefore, when there's more to pick from, prices start coming down. Offers get accepted at lower prices, so that does explain the year-on-year prices down, negative 7.6 right now in Clovis. Let's talk about the last 7 days. The newest listings that are coming to the market in Clovis within the last 7 days. They're trending at 549,999, pretty much 550 again, as opposed compared to last year, 1st of May, they were coming in 599. All right, so that puts the newest listings within the last 7 days in Clovis are negative year on year, about 8%. So the last 7 days, they're coming in 8% lower than they were last year. So, guys, again, if you're out there selling your house, if you're considering putting it on the market, two options. I would say if you're not in a rush, maybe wait a little bit to see if it does turn. But if you need to list it where prices are selling, and then it will sell. Unless you have a lot of time, then it just might stay on the market a little longer. But again, prices are down than they were last year in Clovis. The average days on the market right now in Clovis are coming in at 71 days. So a little over 3 months. A little over 2 months there. 71 days, as opposed to last year in Clovis, the houses were on the market about 68 days. So sitting a little longer. Prices are a little bit down just due to what's going on in the economy. The price decreases right now in Clovis are 36%. So 36% of the listings, more or less, have had some sort of price decrease. Compared to last year, they were 29%. So, yeah, last year at this time, houses were selling a little faster, a little higher. However, again, things are changing week to week. If you want some more in-depth information regarding your specific property, your house, go ahead, give me an email, give me a call. I'd love to do an analysis on your property because, again, real estate is very local and hyper-local. Hyper-local meaning it's really neighborhood to neighborhood, even like street to street in a sense. It could be that as well. So what's going on in one part of the town may not be the same as far as another part of town. So there's a lot of different factors there that make up the buyer demand. All right, guys. One last thing, just want to let you know, I know this chart is very cool to check out every time it comes out. It clearly shows what type of market we're in. This is a third-party site that you guys get, and it does say strong sellers market here, guys, but that's not true what we're really seeing here in the Fresno area. It's about even more leaning towards the buyer's market at this point. The markets, they change a lot faster than sometimes these charts update. So what I'm seeing right now, especially this week, is that it's leaning a little bit more towards the buyer's market. However, again, if your property is really nice and it's listed below, say, 400, even 350 or so, that's where you're going to see more demand. You might even get, bidding wars on that when it's a little bit lower. But anything higher than that, you got to be very price conscious. Buyers are looking for the best bang for their buck in this economy. And the magic word of the year is uncertainty. All right, guys. Well, that wraps it up here. Again, this is May 1st. Hope you guys have an amazing day, and you guys take care.